Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. WWE's Wyatt Six have not appeared on television since late December 2024, and the anticipation among fans for their return is at an all-time high. The faction disappeared before truly making their mark after a loss against Final Testament on Raw. However, recent speculations and subtle hints suggest their return could be imminent, possibly as early as this week's SmackDown. With fans already invested in the group's mystique, their comeback could be a major creative moment for WWE. More than just another stable, the Wyatt Six serve as a spiritual continuation of Bray Wyatt's legacy. Each member represents a part of Wyatt's complex persona, making the group feel more like a tribute than a gimmick. The most important one is Uncle Howdy, portrayed by Wyatt's real-life brother, Bo Dallas. The star has been brilliant with his promos, and his in-ring performances have been incredible. When they return, Triple H must push the Wyatt Six, specifically Uncle Howdy, to the moon. The star needs strong creative direction, dominant wins, and a slow-burn storyline that builds him as a real manipulator in WWE. Whether he continues to work with the other members of the faction or goes his way, his path to glory must feel impactful, which he truly deserves. With fans still mourning Bray's loss, this is a chance to honor him while building a new legacy. A weak or forgotten return won't do justice to the idea of the faction. Triple H should seize the opportunity to make Howdy a headline moving forward. Alexa Bliss was rumored to align with Uncle Howdy on WWE SmackDown. Alexa Bliss was long connected to the eerie world of Bray Wyatt, making her a natural fit for the rumored Wyatt Six faction. Her transformation in 2020 with The Fiend was one of her most talked-about storylines, blending psychological horror with her established character and in-ring talent. With Bray's unfortunate passing in 2023 and the introduction of Wyatt Six, fans immediately speculated that Bliss would be tied to the group once she returned. Those speculations intensified after she made her in-ring comeback at the 2025 Royal Rumble, with many believing WWE was preparing to reinsert her into the dark narrative she helped bring to life years ago. However, the prolonged absence of Wyatt Six has seemingly shifted WWE's creative direction for Bliss. Since her return, she hasn't shown signs of aligning with the faction. On last week's episode of SmackDown, Bliss returned and teamed up with Zelina Vega, making headlines around the globe. Furthermore, she had a brief backstage interaction with Charlotte Flair, which has opened up a number of opportunities for a new storyline. This shift suggests Triple H might keep Bliss away from the Wyatt Six for now. Fans will have to wait and see what WWE has in store for the star on the blue brand. When not reporting on pro wrestling, Ishan loves to watch movies and occasionally play cricket. Ishan writes for the WWE vertical at Sportskeeda. While he is a finance student, Ishan is an avid pro wrestling fan, which has led him to pursue a career in sports journalism. Before joining Sportskeeda, Ishan worked for various renowned websites such as Give Me Sport and Fansided, and has nearly 3 years of experience. He relies only on credible sources like Cage Match when reporting on a topic. Ishan cross-checks his work multiple times to ensure it is factually correct. Ishan's favorite pro wrestler is Seth Rollins. He admires the visionary's never-give-up attitude and work ethic. In fact, it was the Shield's memorable WWE debut in 2012 that got him hooked on sports entertainment in the first place. Ishan would love to interview Rollins someday. Triple H must push WWE star to the moon upon his return. The world of WWE is always evolving, but few constants remain as vital as seizing the right moment. For years, some WWE superstars have lingered in the mid-card despite having all the tools to become top-tier main eventers. Injuries, poor booking, and lack of creative direction have all derailed potentially legendary careers. But now, with Triple H at the creative helm, there's a golden opportunity to right those wrongs. And as one star prepares for a much-anticipated return, there's no doubt Triple H must push him to the moon. We're talking about Ricochet, arguably the most underutilized and athletically gifted performer on the WWE roster. The star who never got his due. Since his WWE debut, Ricochet has stunned audiences with jaw-dropping aerials, seamless high-flying combinations, and a level of athleticism that very few in professional wrestling can match. He's delivered 5-star quality matches, held the Intercontinental and United States Championships, and even briefly flirted with main event status. Yet for all his in-ring brilliance, Ricochet has never been allowed to fully soar. Part of that was timing. Under the previous regime, characters that didn't neatly fit into Vince McMahon's larger-than-life mold often got lost in the shuffle. Ricochet, despite his clear crowd appeal, was one of those unfortunate casualties. Even when he won the United States Championship in 2019, or had his impressive run as Intercontinental Champion in 2022, the follow-through wasn't there. He was given the ball, but not enough room to run with it. But times have changed. Triple H, now WWE's Chief Content Officer, has proven that he knows how to build stars for the long haul. Under his vision, wrestlers like Gunther, Sami Zayn, LA Knight, and Damian Priest have thrived. Now, Ricochet deserves that same investment. Why Ricochet is worth the push. Ricochet isn't just a flippy guy. He's a seasoned veteran with international experience, a likable personality, and the type of real-life underdog story that resonates with fans. He's also a highlight reel in human form. In a world where attention spans are shrinking, having someone who can deliver must-see moments every night is gold for WWE. Moreover, Ricochet has improved immensely on the mic. While that was once seen as his weakness, recent promos have shown a confidence and clarity that were previously missing. With the right script and some creative leeway, Ricochet could absolutely hold his own in feud-building segments. In an era where WWE is looking to expand its global footprint and attract younger viewers, Ricochet is tailor-made for success. Kids love his superhero-like agility. Hardcore fans appreciate his indie roots, and casual viewers can't look away when he's in the ring. The return setup, how WWE should bring him back. Ricochet's return should be nothing short of cinematic. The best route would be to have him re-emerge as a surprise entrant in a high-stakes match. Perhaps the Money in the Bank ladder match. He's no stranger to these chaotic environments and always delivers memorable moments. But this time, he needs to do more than just impress. He needs to will. Winning the Money in the Bank contract would immediately place Ricochet in the upper echelon of WWE's pecking order. From there, a slow-burning feud could be built around the champion he chooses to challenge. Whether it's Damian Priest, Gunther, or even someone like Cody Rhodes, Ricochet's underdog persona fits naturally against dominant champions. Alternatively, WWE could run a storyline where Ricochet returns as a darker, more serious version of himself, someone tired of being overlooked. Let him channel that real-life frustration into his character. Fans are smart. They know he's been underutilized. A reality-based arc could not only spark a career resurgence but generate an emotional connection that's been missing from Ricochet's presentation. The creative vision, letting Ricochet be Ricochet. Triple H has shown a tendency to let wrestlers play to their strengths. Whether it's letting Gunther run as a no-nonsense bruiser or giving Sami Zayn creative freedom to build long-term story arcs, Triple H respects talent and knows how to draw it out for Ricochet. That means letting him be the daredevil he is, but with stakes attached. His matches need stories, purpose, and time. No more 5-minute showcase matches on Raw just to eat a loss. Ricochet needs rivalries that matter. A multi-month feud with someone like Braun Breaker, Dominic Mysterio, or even a returning heel AJ Styles could do wonders. Give him the mic. Give him character development. Let fans see who Ricochet really is, beyond just the flips. Combine his athletic feats with heart and grit, and you have a potential fan-favorite babyface on your hands. Why now is the right time? WWE's current landscape is unique. With Roman Reigns on a lighter schedule, Seth Rollins rehabbing injuries, and stars like Drew McIntyre's future uncertain, there's a clear void at the top. While Cody Rhodes has stepped into that spotlight, WWE can't rely on just one or two megastars to carry the brand. There's also the upcoming draft and potential call-ups from NXT, meaning a fresh reshuffling is inevitable. What better time than now to elevate Ricochet and let him become a pillar of the next generation? WWE needs variety. It needs speed, excitement, and stars who can connect with global audiences. Ricochet offers all of that, and more. A message to Triple H: pull the trigger. Triple H, the blueprint is in front of you. You have an elite performer with untapped main event potential, a fan base ready to rally behind him, and a locker room that respects his grind. Don't let another year go by with Ricochet relegated to pre-shows or random mid-card tags. Push him to the moon. Let him fly, literally and figuratively. Because if booked right, Ricochet isn't just another name on the roster. He could be the future of WWE.